Hey yogis, for this practice, you will not need any props. If you like props, as always, you can have them, but it's not required for this one. We are going to focus on our hamstrings and outer hips during our restorative practice today. It's going to be a quick one. Grab your mat. Let's get started. Once you have your mat, come to an easy cross-legged seated position. If this is not so accessible for you, you can always sit on a block or a pillow. Once you find that position, palms can face up or face down, whatever you're feeling today. Close down the eyes. We're going to start inhaling through our nose and exhaling through your nose. Trying to make every exhale longer than your inhale. Telling your body it's okay to relax. Two more. Last one. Throughout this practice, I want you to try to maintain this breath. Moving on to our backs, to start with our hamstring stretch. Starting with both feet flat on the floor, raising up the right leg into the air. The goal here is to have a straight leg. However, if your hamstring is very tight, you may need to bend it all the way at 90 or somewhere in between. If you're able to go a little bit farther, grab onto your knee, calf, ankle, foot, anywhere that you can. Keeping our left leg bent for a few breaths, then we will straighten it out to intensify it if that's something you're wanting to do today. If you want, close down the eyes, refocus on your breath, and try to let your hamstring release any tension that you may be holding on here. Inhaling and exhaling. In through your nose, out through your nose. If you would like to intensify this stretch, straighten out your left leg, and you can always pull in your right leg closer to your chest. You shouldn't feel pain, it should be a stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. Trying to make your exhales longer than your inhales. Two more breaths here. If your left leg is straight, bend it back, placing the ball of your foot to the ground, taking your right leg into a figure four, ankle over the knee. If you feel a stretch here, stay here. If you would like more, you can grab onto your hamstring or potentially your shin. Find a place that's comfortable but also giving you a stretch. Return to your breath when you find a position that is suitable for you today. Remember, every day is different in your body. If you are happy here, stay in this position. If you would like to add on to this posture, straighten out your left leg, grabbing onto either the back of your knee, calf, or ankle, trying to find a stretch in the hamstring of the left leg and in the outer hip of the right. Inhaling and exhaling, breathing, relaxing any tension that you may feel in your body. Slowly release from this position, moving in to our other side. Take a few windshield wipers with the knees here, dropping your legs to one side or the other, releasing any built up tension that you may have caused during these postures. Keeping your right knee bent, straightening up the left leg. Again, if you're feeling a lot of tension in the hamstring, bend your leg at any degree to find a place that you're feeling a stretch but you're comfortable. If you can, grab onto your knee, calf, or ankle. Return to your breath, inhaling and exhaling. If you would like to add on, straighten out your right leg, pulling your leg toward your chest if you would like a little bit more. Continuing with your breath, relaxing your hamstring. You might also feel this in your calf depending on the tightness of your leg. If your right leg is straight, bend it back up so your foot is on the floor. Moving into our figure four, left ankle goes to right knee. If you already feel a stretch here, you can stay here. If you want more, grab the hamstring or the shin. I like to interlace my fingers the opposite way that I did on the other side. Finding a place where you feel a stretch. Potentially closing down your eyes. Returning to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling a stretch in the outer side of your left hip. If you would like to add on, straighten the right leg, grabbing onto your knee, calf, or ankle. Finding an additional stretch in the right hamstring. Maybe it has intensified the outer hip stretch of the left leg. Breathing through any tightness or tension you might feel. Inhaling and exhaling. Releasing from this pose, placing your feet onto the ground, doing a few windshield wipers, letting your knees drop side to side. Before we move into our final resting pose, bring your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around into a small ball, leaving your head, shoulders, spine, and tailbone on the ground. Feeling a nice compression of your hip flexors. Maybe you like to rock side to side here. Massaging the spine. When you're ready, release from this pose, moving into Savasana, taking up space. Legs can go as wide or wider than the mat. Arms come out to the side, as wide as you would like. Taking up space, closing down your eyes. Return to your normal breath. Settle into the ground as you rest here, thanking yourself for taking time to do this quick stretch and feel a little bit of relaxation come into your body. Start to become aware of your breath. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Roll out your wrist. Roll out your ankles. Arms come above head for a long stretch. turning to one side or the other in the fetal position. Taking a pause. When you're ready, press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Arms come out to the side, palms touch at the top, and come down to heart center. Close down your eyes. If you enjoy chanting, I invite you to close our practice with one chant of Om. Inhale. As we move our hands from our heart to our mouth, to our third eye, we say kind heart, kind words, kind thoughts. Namaste. If you enjoyed this practice, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.